So, a laptop for business or gaming, or what is the manufacturer trying to say? If you've recently looked or even bought a laptop in the past few years, you've probably came across all sorts of names like Vostro, Inspiron, IdeaPad, and so on. What's the deal with them? What are the manufacturers trying to tell us? First of all, before we begin, when I say SMB, small business, that's what I mean. Manufacturers use this acronym for defining a product targeted towards small business owners. But it's a laptop, it's a notebook. You can use it however you want. The warranty is just the thing that usually differs between business-oriented notebooks and consumer-oriented notebooks. And when I say low budget in this video, I don't mean that you can't find powerful products in that category as much as performance go or a good CPU or plenty of RAM goes. I'm talking about the whole package from start to finish, durability, the quality of materials, even how the manufacturer positions that model or that series of laptops in terms of price versus other series with similar components. So let's go through the most popular offerings from various manufacturers and see what they want from us. So we'll take the first one, Dell. We have the Vostro, that is a small business, low budget range of notebooks. The Inspiron is just a low budget range. So there are times when you'll see the Inspiron as cheaper than the Vostro. Vostro being targeted towards business users might sometimes be advertised as better or more durable, and it's hard to tell in such a low budget range. Nonetheless, there are models with good specs. Moving on, we have the Latitude that are again targeted most towards business users and usually a step above Vostro. So business-ish mid-range tier laptops, again better than Vostro but not premium or something like that. And then we have the Precision that are usually targeted towards higher end needs, like even portable workstations. Usually they're more powerful laptops and better build usually. And then we have the XPS, that is their premium range. These are the premium Dell notebooks, and it often shows in all aspects. You will be able to tell if you're holding an XPS laptop or a Vostro laptop. The XPS is gonna be much better built and usually much more powerful. Also, some of them come with touchscreens and other cool features. And then if we have gaming in the name and some numbers, usually they're laptops oriented towards gamers. By that I mean it might have an RGB keyboard or fancy light or be more gamerish by design, you know what I mean. And even have a better GPU than business oriented notebooks, because sometimes business oriented notebooks don't feature a dedicated GPU. Moving on to Asus, we have the VivoBook, that is low budget range of laptops. The TUF, which is low budget gaming. I know it's often advertised as being for gamers and stuff and being tough, like tough, but that doesn't mean anything. It's a low budget range, at least when compared with the ROG or the ROG Strix, which are gaming devices with more RGB, because why not, and usually better cooling. Usually, depends on the model obviously. And then we have the Expert book, that is business but without a huge budget, a mid-tier business. Mr. T here. And then we have the ROG Strix car, that is higher end gaming, or more advanced gaming at least, and usually they do have an operated cooling system. So gamers, high end usually. And we have the ROG Zephyrus, that's usually a portable gaming machine, targeted towards creatives usually and stuff like that. And then we have the ZenBook and ZenBook Duo. These are the premium Asus notebooks. The ZenBook is with one screen and the ZenBook Duo is a dual screen machine. So it's premium, just like I said on Dell. Usually premium means better quality, better build quality, a better keyboard probably, and so on. So moving on to HP, we have the 250 and 255 notebooks that are low cost range. They're budget notebooks. And then we have the Victus, that is HP's mid-range gaming parts. The Omen, however, is for gamers with a bigger budget and better cooling. So higher end gaming and better cooling. The Pavilion is usually marketed to students, consumers, and basically marketed as an everyday laptop. I'd put it in a low to mid range, so probably between 250 to 255 and the Victus, somewhere over there. We also have the ProBook from HP, that is usually SMB mid-range to high range, a durable business notebook or something like that. But we also have the Elite Book, that is their premium parts. The Elite Books are the premium parts of HP and they show it. They are better built than the other models and so on. Moving on to the next manufacturer, we have Lenovo. That has a thing with pads, so we have the Idea Pad, that is low cost range of notebooks. We have the Idea Pad's slim range, that is portable low cost range basically. We also have the Idea Pad once again, but Pro this time. This is a more performance oriented, cheap-ish notebook. And I'm saying cheap-ish because, I mean, better parts are gonna drive the price up. In terms of build quality, I did not see such big leaps. We also have the ThinkBook, that is mid-tier SMBs, basically mid-tier business laptops. They're good, you must spec them right, and the build quality is decent, I guess. The ThinkPad, however, is famous. Most tech-oriented people have heard about ThinkPads and their renowned durability, and it's quite right, they are the premium Lenovo notebooks, so they're pretty good. Again, it comes at a price, but it's usually stable and durable, etc. We also have the Yoga and Yoga Pro, that basically are ultrabooks, are Lenovo's ultrabooks. They also come with a premium price because ultrabooks often do that. As far as durability goes, I can't speak on it, but usually people go to the ThinkPad series when they think about durability and a long-lasting workhorse for a laptop. Moving on to the last one, we have Acer, that has the Aspire, which is their low budget range. The Nitro is the mid-range gaming notebooks from Acer. And the Predator Helios is for more serious gamers, as in with more money and with better cooling. We also have the Swift, that are basically Acer's Ultrabooks. So that's about it. These are the main, the most known notebook producers. Of course, there are also other manufacturers, but you get the gist of it. Uh, you can also see by the price that when you sort their products, that some products are obviously aimed at a higher budget segment of population and vice versa. And of course, there are models that don't have names but just numbers. And in those cases, we just need to look at the specifications to determine which is better. And you can even search for a review online. But usually, the more qualitative series in terms of material quality or construction, and even performance, have a name alongside the specific model because they want to be able to market it more easily. And if there is a laptop with gaming in the name, well, it's pretty clear what the manufacturer intended. So is it worth spending extra on more expensive series? For example, is it worth paying extra for the idea of a business laptop? Considering that often business oriented laptops don't have a dedicated GPU, you might be tempted to say no. And if you need graphic performance or you're a gamer, well, you're probably right. But if you're not a gamer and just want a durable laptop, often business oriented series are better built. You will definitely feel the difference between a ThinkPad and an IdeaPad from top to bottom, from the feel of the keyboard to the overall appearance and durability. And you'll notice it over time as business laptops from more expensive series tend to be able to withstand more abuse and still look good, work good, and so on. This being said, a low budget laptop with carefully chosen specifications can do a lot of things very well and last for a very long time, especially if you look out after it, like using a cooler pad, never using it on a textile surface that can gather more dust and block the cooling system from doing its job, and so on. So if you found this video interesting, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.